Alright, so we got the moon in Sagittarius, and we got the sun in Scorpio. So we still are dealing with a sun, cusp, Libra, Scorpio. So we got a few more degrees until we are fully in Scorpio season. Right now we just on the cusp, aka the breaks between Libra and Scorpio at the moment. So Libra and Scorpio together, that's cardinal air, that's fixed water. So this is these are individuals that initiate, and of course they have their own stable way of compromising, having their own stable way of having a deep connection with individuals. And also they manifest a whole lot of circumstances and situations within their life as well, based on them relating, or others relating to them when it comes to they deep emotional stance on things in life, and what other individuals are going through on a deeper level. And now we're talking about Scorpio and Sagittarius. So this is also another cusp. This is a steam cusp between the two. For me, when it comes to Scorpio and Sagittarius, there's similarities, because only similarity is Sagittarius like to look at the higher octave of things. Scorpio like to get deep into the bones of things. And also, Sagittarius like to have a meaning and a reason and a purpose behind what they are seeing and feeling about. Scorpios, they have to feel you deeply. They have to connect deeply. Things got to be, very, deep. Things got to be, very mysterious, and things of that perspective. And that also play, a huge role between these two signs, because one sign is gonna, be first to see and feel about its visions and passions, and Scorpio is gonna have their own motives, and their own deep desires, and of course, it's also ruled by Mars. Also, Aries, Mars, Scorpio, and Sagittarius, fire sign, and of course we got a water sign. So we got fixed water and we got mutable fire. So we're going to be adapting. We're going to be pretty much feeling the need to. Also, the moon in Sagittarius is exalted, so that means you're going to have an inner strong need to exalt your moves and how you feel about things, and be mutable and adaptable and changeable towards seeing the bigger picture in life. And how it's going to be playing out, it's going to be playing out where you're going to feel the need to relate this, compromise with this, and have a deep connection with it, and pretty much act on it deeply with a person, place, or thing. So this is going to be pretty much looking at the high octave of having a meaning, a reason, and a purpose, and relating it, and going for it and attacking it passionately. So the houses and area locations where you're going to have this in is going to be, the houses. This is going to be the areas and locations where you need to start planting seeds, and start looking at the bigger picture in life when it comes to your own meanings, reasons, and of course purposes, and things out of perspective. Now, if you are Sagittarius ascendant, that means your personality and what you personally are interested in. You have to start planting seeds towards looking at the bigger picture when it comes to your meanings, your reasons, and your purposes. And also, you need to pretty much be relating that when it comes to your networking. And also, you need to have a deep connection towards what you are subconsciously, strongly, deeply held upon when it comes to your dreams and fantasies. Now, if you got Sagittarius in your second house, you are a Scorpio ascendant. So that means you need to have a meaning, a reason, and a purpose why you value these things, or why you are, having a need to, set a higher octave when it comes to, looking at the bigger picture when it comes to your spending habits, or your money, your resources, and assets. Now, you're going to be dealing with Libra, which is in the 12th house, your dreams, imaginations, and fantasies. Or, setting intentions towards making money when you go to sleep. And also, you're going to have a deep connection towards getting your personal life in check. Now, third house, Sagittarius, you're a Libra ascendant. So you're dealing with the 180. So Libra ascendant, you need to have a meaning and a reason and a purpose on why you think like this, why you share ideas like this. And Sagittarius in this third house, it's a 180. It don't really do good here. So you may basically been through a whole lot of tug of wars, or you may have some your way of conversating and communicating right now may be a little off. People, places, and things may feel the need to rebel during this time when it comes to your way of communicating and shit. One, because you're dealing with a 180. So pretty much, you also are dealing with your first house, your personality, aka either you're gonna be talking to yourself a lot during this time, and also you got Scorpio in your second house. So it's gonna be an area and location when it comes to you, the things you value, and your value system. You need to go ahead and start valuing that bag, valuing that money, valuing your passion to make money during this time. Now, Sagittarius ascendant. I'm lying. Virgo ascendant. You got Virgo. You got Sagittarius in the fourth house. So Sagittarius is exalted in the fourth house. It loves to go here. It loves to go to the extremes. Now you gotta have a meaning, a reason, a purpose of why you feel the need to nurture and care your home and your family during this time, or why do you have those strong beliefs about your home, family, and your ancestry or your lineage. And start planting seeds when it comes to the things that make you feel comfortable, where you want to expand your comfortability during this time. Feel me? That's going to be your focus. And you got Libra in your second house, so that's going to be areas and locations where you want to be coming up with valuing your home and your family, and having conversations, because you got Scorpio in the third house. So you're going to be very direct when it comes to you communicating and sharing ideas or sharing things on social media. You're going to be doing these things impulsively. Now, Leo ascendant. Leos, you got Sagittarius in your fifth house. So you got to have a meaning and a reason on why you are expressing yourself, or why do you feel the need to give attention to certain things, or why do you feel the need to, put yourself on stage to, express certain things, or get a whole lot of shit off your chest during the song. And also you, Leo, you got Libra here on the cusp between Scorpio as well. So pretty much on that cusp, you're going to be dealing with, conversations. You're going to be dealing with conversations when it comes to the home and the family and things during that time. So that's going to be your focus. Also, now sixth house. Sixth house in Sagittarius. This is a Cancer ascendant. So your focus is to pretty much plant seeds on why you have a meaning, a reason, a purpose on why why this routine or this pattern or the things you do every day. Is it like, are you feeling caged, or you feel the need to look, start planting and looking at the bigger picture when it comes to your work, health, and routine during the time. And also, you're also dealing with Libra energies. So pretty much with the Libra energies, you got Libra in your fourth house, and you got Scorpio in your fifth house. So this is pretty much caring to express your comfort zone during this time. So you're going to be expressing what you are comfortable, and you're going to be expressing why you need this comfort in your life, and you're going to be expressing why you want to be comforting people during this time. You're going to be manifesting this from people, or you're going to be putting this out there in the world. Seventh house, Gemini. Gemini, you got to have a meaning, a reason, a purpose on why you're having one-on-one relationships with an individual during this time. And also, you got Libra in your fifth house. So you got to have a meaning and reason why you're expressing or giving your heart and soul to this one-on-one relationship. And you got Scorpio in your sixth house. So that means your work, your health, your routines, and things of that matter, you've probably been going to the extremes. Or, be dealing with some jealousy when it comes to jealousy. Or you're also, Mars in Scorpio, you're going to be developing a whole lot of secret enemies on this time. When in your fifth house, your sixth house, and things, wherever you have Scorpio at, you're going to be developing secret enemies. Next, eighth house, Taurus. Taurus, you got Sagittarius in your eighth house, so you're gonna you need to set meanings and reasons on your deep desires and passion, motivations. Why do this thing motivate you? And also, you're gonna be dealing with Libra. You're also gonna be dealing with Libra energies in your sixth house, and also you're gonna be pretty much dealing with Scorpio energies on your seventh house. So you're gonna be pretty much worrying about your relationships on this time. Aries, you got Sagittarius in the ninth house. This is setting the higher meanings and reasons on your expansion and your growth. And also, you have Libra in your seventh house, and you have Scorpio in your eighth house. So this is deep relationships on this time. Pisces, you got Sagittarius in your 10th house. Your status, career, goals, and how you're seen. You gotta have a meaning and a reason and a purpose behind all that and stuff. And also, you gotta broadcast your meanings, your reasons, and of course your purposes. And you have Libra in your 8th house, and you have Scorpio in your 9th house. So this is deep morality. And also Aquarius, you have Sagittarius in your 11th house, your association. You gotta have a meaning and a reason and a purpose on why you associate yourself with these individuals. Yeah, Aquarius is ascendants. Yeah, the moon is in Sagittarius, where it's going to be bringing opportunities, sextiles, in your 11th house. So you're going to have opportunities to set meanings, reasons, and purposes and expansion and growth when it comes to your networking and how you network with others and how others network with you. Feel me? You need to set meanings, reasons, and of course purposes on why you have these, connections with these individuals. And also, you have Libra in your 9th house, where you put a whole lot of hope, faith, luck, and meanings and reasons and purposes towards your one-on-one relationships and relationships of all sorts. And also, you have Scorpio cusping in your 10th house. So that means you need to have a meaning and a reason, also a purpose, back and support it when it comes to your status, your career, your goals, and what you are trying to achieve in life as well. Also, Capricorns. Capricorn ascendants is last but not least. Capricorn ascendants. The moon being in Sagittarius. See, see the Sagittarius and Capricorn. This is a fall between the two energies in general. There's a fall. So Capricorns, you have Sagittarius in your 12th house. So that means you need to start planting seeds when it comes to your meditation, your dreams, your fantasies, how you set intentions on who you are on the inside. And these are the areas, this is the area and location when you start setting dreams, intentions, and expanding your dreams and your intentions. Is your dreams dry? Is your dreams not green enough? Is it not, growing? Is it not processing? Then of course, either you're not doing a few things. Either you're not setting big dreams and big hopes. Either you're lacking your imagination, and something's going wrong. Now Sagittarius in the 12th house, it does good here. It's home here. There's some squares between learning how to expand and set the intention, and learn how to just soak in your feelings and emotions when it comes to your dreams. But this is learning process right here. For me, this is a steam too. This is not a bad steam either. I mean, but yeah, your beliefs, your hope, and your faiths, you got to start setting intentions towards that when it comes to your dreams and fantasies and delusions. And also, Capricorns, you have Libra in your 10th house. So having Libra in your 10th house, you need to broadcast your status, career, and goals, back and supported by your dreams, imaginations, and of course fantasies, and associate that on a deeper level, Scorpio, by having that cusp energy. And those are the energies, for the moon and Sagittarius, where you need to start setting high hopes when it comes to hope, luck, faith, meanings, reasons, purposes, relating that, and of course acting deeply on that with the cusp and Libra and Scorpio. Y'all be safe out here. And also, y'all Gemini ascendants, Gemini suns, moon and ascendances. The moon is also opposing Uranus right now, so feeling uncomfortable with generational changes, unexpected changes, feeling uncomfortable with ideas and certain conversations. The moon is exalted where it want to actually go hard in the paint when it comes to the experiences and the expansion. And Uranus gonna have his own shake-ups when it comes to ideas, conversations, new ways of learning, new ways of utilizing technology, new ways of associating itself and things of that perspective, and a way of having rebellious moments. So that's how it's gonna be playing out and stuff of that matter. So yeah, y'all be safe out here. Also, you Virgos are gonna be dealing with the squares and the tensions from the moon and from Uranus. Also, Pisces, you're gonna be dealing with that square as well too. So it's also a learning process between you guys. So yeah, y'all be safe.